We made it. Finally. Woo. That's a snap crackle pop of a DSG part. Just before starting this video, I just want to say a massive thanks to BOTB, the weekly car competition, for sponsoring this video. BOTB give a car away every single week to a guaranteed winner with over 150 cars to play for. Tickets start at just 85p and you only have to be 16 or over to enter. You could win a £36,000 Golf R just like mine for only £1.75 just by getting the winning coordinates on the Spot the Ball game. Each weekly competition closes at midnight on Sunday. So head over to BOTB.com to make sure you're in for a chance of becoming their weekly dream car winner. You could even win £20,000 cash in the boot of the car as well. So what are you waiting for? Go over and grab some now. Now, let's get back to the video. It's 7:45. I've been up since 5 o'clock. Today is map day. It's been a long time in the waiting. I haven't been up to the place I'm going. Well, you know, I'm going 80 Motorsports. I haven't been up there in at least a year now. And yeah, it's time to go up there, get the Golf R map. I told you I was going to get it done. I've seen loads of comments on the last video saying, when you get the map, when you get a map, and do this and do that. Don't worry, all cogs are in motion, all wheels are in the works, whatever they say. I'm just at McDonald's getting the good old breakfast before we go up there. And this straight pipe, been driving up there for almost 2 hours now. It is loud. I have to sit at 65 for it to not drone my ears out, like my eardrums are going to blow up. But that's going to be sorted soon as well. That might have been in the video for this, I don't know, depends when this got activated. But yeah, on the way to 80 Motorsports, we'll probably be there in about an hour, and then I'll show you what's going on. But until then, I'm going to eat my McDonald's and I'll see you then. And we made it. Finally. I'm busting for a week, but we made it. Okay guys, so as you saw, we just pulled up to 80 Motorsports and I've just been pushing cars out, you know, helping hand, because that's what I do. Golf R is parked up. It looks so sick. Okay, the car is way too loud, but the exhaust underneath, yeah. Look at that. That looks sick. You can see it. It looks mad. But we're just gonna give it a quick. They just said, let's give it a quick clean up before it goes in dyno and then make it look better for the video. So we're gonna do a quick clean up, make it look beautiful again. And lucky it has just been ceramic coated, so it should make this even easier to get done. A-star service by Nick. A-star. Nick's giving my car the sauce, so that's looking clean. We've got the beads going on. Oh, can't see my face. Got ducts. There, there's ducts. There. Car's going ready for dyno. So we've got going on. We've got the AirTech intake, muffler delete, and the elbow. Also got the res and back box delete, which makes it just loud as fuck really. It's not really a nice tone, it's a loud tone, is what I'm going to go for with that one. But yeah, it's ready for dyno. I'm ready to make some big boosty powers with the big boosty boys. Are you ready, Ducks?
Oh, I'm ready, are you ready?
Ready. Also, I've noticed on here, who the hell was this B7 LMY?
Oh, he's got an S3. Yeah, he's another customer.
Oh, I've seen him. He tagged me on Instagram and I was like, alright, fair play. Yeah. He's coming to that, I think he's coming after me.
Oh, really?
Beef. But yeah, Golf R's getting ready to go on. It's going to look good in there with the lights as well and then beads. All the shots.
I would start that again.
Let's try this again.
Oh, are you fucking winding me up? Shut that door, you dickhead. Whoa. We're in here trying to make millions off YouTube and you're doing that? Right, let's go.
Alright, so we've got the Golf R now and the dyno. I've got Nick, the boss man himself, and I'm going to get into just explain sort of what we're doing for the car, you know, as the more in details and what else they offer down here. So I'll let him take this.
Shall I take the floor?
You take the floor. Take the floor.
Right, I will take the floor. So yeah, we've got Tommy's car on the dyno now. We obviously do a full suite of software from stage 1, stage 2 and stage 3. We offer all the hardware, supply and fit from varying manufacturers, whether that's Racing Line, AirTech, you know, all the top boys. We work alongside, and we're also got some of our own bits and pieces coming for these cars. So today, Tommy's already got. You've got some bits on yours that you got.
Yeah.
From...
So I've got all the AirTech Motorsports. I've got all the intake. I've got all the breather mods side of things. So now we just need the power. Let's go with it, and then gaps.
So we're. essentially this is what we would call either a Stage 1 Plus, or we have branded it as an Ultimate Stage 1, which means you've got your turbo elbow, muffler delete and an intakes, which you've already fitted all those, haven't you?
Hopefully they're fitted already.
Yes, hopefully they're fitted right. We'll double check those, shall we, Pat?
Yeah, you should.
Definitely.
Yeah, I've seen his fitting before.
I'd make sure of that, trust me.
So we're going to run the car up stock, do all our data logging, then we'll use our production file straight onto a Stage 1 Plus. The data logs will be done again. Hopefully we'll see 380-ish. Maybe a bit more if it's strong. I'm hoping that you've got the right fuel in it and you tell all the kids.
Yeah, 95 octane.
Absolutely, straight from Esso or Morrison's.
With meth injection boosting.
So yeah, I'm assuming that's a joke, so he's going to have V-Power or Tesco 99
full tank of V-Power this got this morning.
Right, cool.
70 quid it took out my pocket.
So this will, hopefully, this car's going to see 380 to 385 at the engine, which is about 330 to 340 at the hubs. Yeah, so we'll... I'm sure you'll go around and show them all what we're doing.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
So we better get out of way because Patrick's trying to get on.
To get all stuff off back seat because I need to disconnect all decks.
What have you got on back seat?
I have a lot of...
I can't see through his like Essex scene windows.
Yeah, it's Essex called... Mate, you got to be careful. You never know where you're going to go.
Right,
I'll clean all this shit out. Whilst the car's getting set up to go on dyno, you just got to admire the Mark 7 race cars. The Mark 8's over there, but the Mark 8 don't really do it for me. It's just... Don't know, it's never really set for me, but these Mark 7s, look at them. Oh, I miss how mine used to look. I know it was never to this scale, or calibre, whatever you want to say, but the arches, oh, just the track beasts. I love it. I miss it. Hopefully one day I'll be able to get another one, but yeah, I'd love one for just a track car, but it's so sick. I miss it. And I keep seeing photos on the dyno where there's like screens up showing all the cars. I keep seeing my old Mark 7, not Mark 7, no, my old Fiesta Mark 7 on there, and I'm like, oh, I do miss you. But if anyone's going to comment loads saying, it's not front wheel drive, why don't you put the front wheel drive in the dyno? Because you disconnect the Howlex to put it on there, mate. That's how it works. Could hear what I was saying, but it sounds alright. A bit loud though. Alright, we're getting ready for first stock run. I've got ear defenders for safety and all that. But yeah, let's see what we make. I think it's meant to, how much is meant to make stock? Like 290, 300? 290, 300 stock?
I can't remember what they make of the wheels, we'll see in a minute, but it should do about 300 at the engine.
Yeah.
It'll probably make a little bit more because you've got some breathing mods on.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on, it's it.
Let's see what happens. Still got on in there. If you could be, oh fuck, they're gonna hit me now. Woo. That's a snap crackle pop of a DSG part. Alright, so it's making about, I think it was like 306, 300, which is quite a lot for stock. So it's not stock, it's got like a stage 1 map that we didn't even know about it. Like you can tell it's been mapped, but it's just got like a pretty shit map. Like I had no idea it was mapped in the first place, but I did always say it was quick, and even when Lee reviewed my car he said this seems a lot quicker than what it would be for a stock. But yeah, it turns out it had like a stage 1 on it, just wasn't a very good or strong one, so it should still feel a lot more progressive and a lot more gains from it, and a lot more stronger, more torque. But yeah, it turns out my car was already mapped. Yeah, alright, so as I sort of said, we sort of worked out that my car has some sort of map on it, but Nick can sort of explain more in depth of how that one is running compared to what the one we're putting on will be running, sort of thing.
Yeah,
Fair to say?
yeah. I mean, it's not that it's a bad map, so to speak. I mean, I've seen a lot worse. But the graph itself, as you explained, it feels like, you actually said this morning before we ran it on the dyno, it feels like it rips and then all of a sudden starts to die off.
Yeah.
Well, that's because essentially it's got quite a lot of torque, which is obviously, you make torque with boost to a certain level. So this car hits really hard on boost and actually makes 337 feet-pounds of torque, which is pretty strong for a stage 1. Where it falls down is from that point onwards, as you can see on the graph, which we'll show the guys in a minute, it literally just falls away.
It literally is like peaks and then drops down.
Yeah, and it's actually only doing 284.
So straight after like 3,000 RPM.
So straight after 3,000 RPM, essentially on the graph there, it just falls away. And by the time you get anywhere near the red line, it's pretty much on its arse. The power at the hubs is 284. So essentially the thing that you're feeling is all that initial boost and torque. Then it's dropping away, and then actually it's not making an outstanding figure from the power point of view. So as the torque falls away, which is natural, the turbo starts to run out of steam. That's when your ignition timing and your power profile starts to kick in. So that's why when you look at the graphs, it comes up like that. You've got your power here, and that should go flat and then start to fall away, and then your power should come up and beyond that and hold it to the red line. So I'm hoping that we're going to make, well, if it's 284 there, if we made sort of 320 to 330 at the hubs on our file, you've picked up the best part of 80, 90. You're probably going to pick up about 50 wheel horsepower, stage 1 versus stage 1 essentially. So I mean,
big
it's enormous,
And like I always said, like it will punch hard, but then after sort of 70, 80, when I'm on the autobahn, it will sort of just, it goes down, like it just run out of puff in the engine sort of thing, and it just feels like it was just it needed the next kick up. But I guess that's why it felt so strong.
So when it hits at first, it's going to feel like you're going to feel a real kick up the back, but then straight after that, that's when it starts to fall off. So essentially, by the time we've finished, we'll have filled in some of the gaps that you can see in the graph there. We'll have smoothed it all out a bit more, so you'll make a bit more torque in the mid-range, and it'll hold for a bit longer. And you'll make a whole heap more power at the top end, so where you're feeling it drop off at the moment, it'll just keep going and going and going.
Yeah, it's exactly what you want. It's too damn loud. It's sick. It's loud boy.
So essentially what we've done is we've brought it, so that line there was your stage 1 that was previous. What we did was we mapped it, and it actually brought it up to 372 feet-pounds, but it was a massive torque spike and then just fell away, and we didn't want to do that, so we've brought it on boost quicker. It's held for longer, maintained it all the way through, and I mean down here you're making a massive gain.
Not a big jump in that one.
And then again with the power, it's always all the way through the rev range you've got more power, but up here is where it really matters. So you've picked up nearly 50 wheel horsepower. So that's why it feels so much faster at the top.
Yeah, definitely.
Essentially now you've got more power all the way through the rev range, it holds on for longer, right up to here. You've picked up the best part of 50 wheel horsepower. Torque wise, we've held on the torque just a little bit longer, and it done. I've driven the car as well, and it feels mint. So I'm going to let you do your first drive.
I'm really enjoying that one.
As I said before, I know that you wanted a little spicy overrun on a stock cat, which I wouldn't usually do, but given the circumstances, I've put just a little bit of cat safe overrun.
A little bit of peri sauce on that overrun.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit more noise, because it was lacking in noise, obviously, with the straight pipe.
Oh yeah,
it needed more.
I think once we go, when you're back for stage 2 and we do the decat pipe, then we'll go for
super
cannons with the flames.
Yeah, but I mean it's leery enough as it is, isn't it? I'm surprised you haven't been pulled over already.
Yeah, no, I was driving no front plate. I'll give it a week.
Yeah, well, we didn't realise that when we've been out filming it, but no.
Alright, mate.
So anyway, enjoy, and we will catch up again in not so long, hopefully.
It'll be good. Look at you, Jules.
I don't know. You finish your video off now.
I need to go for a drive now.
So hot on a camera all the time, doesn't it?
Do you know what the thing is, mate? When you get to 22, you just get fat like I did. So.
I am 22.
I thought you were like 13. You old enough to drive?
15 and a half.
Right. This is fun, this.
I know it's a few days later, but I have not had a chance to drive this car properly yet. I've been so busy, I had to go to other places and I had to drive back, and it's just been traffic and stuff, and I've like tried to hold myself back from putting my foot down in this car sort of thing. So looking at about, I believe like 370 brake horsepower, 375, I'm not too sure. But yeah, it would be good to sort of see how everything responds now, and the difference between the map I had before that I didn't know I actually had and the one I have now. I've put my foot down a little bit, obviously you're going to, and initially it's just where I had that before, I had that instant peak of torque and the pull of it. It's now, instead of doing that and then dying off, it's more, well, I'll show you, it just flows a lot better. So let's pull out here. We've got it in race, engine start stop, love that. The car turned itself off, stupid car. Right, let's go. Alright, let's try it. Jesus, it's like a rocket ship. Oh, them DSG farts as well, just pinging off. Sounds so good. And if you've noticed, between different shots it's now a lot more tame and quiet exhaust wise. It's because I have changed the exhaust up, which you'll see in another video. This is what I mean, but I've been really busy. But yeah, it just punched, y'all. I'll have to do a launch because I've not launched since the map, and I'd love to see how well that sort of bites and grips off. But I'm running out of fuel, so I'm going to get fuel first. Let's go and have a little pull again. Woo! Go, baby, go! I love DSG, man. It's so quick, and the farts and that just so. Hear that? A little bit of overrun. Thank you, Cookie. Yes. The car feels so good, and it's just such consistent power. It just pulls and pulls and pulls, and it feels like by the time you get to the next gear to change, you're instantly on that pull again, and it never slacks off, it never lets go. It's like a train just chugging along, whereas the old map would sort of sprint you off. It was like Usain Bolt, and then he's tripped over and started to fall down a hill. Where now it's like Usain Bolt's just going for it, do you know what I mean? So downshifts come off this roundabout. Oh, bit of traction lights, love that. Woohoo! Oh shit, quick boy! Oh, I have to do some dual carriageways and some autobahn runs in this. It'll be interesting to see. But yeah, it feels so much more quicker, and it's just on power, on power, on power. It's like more. And that's exactly what you want from your car, you know? You just want it to keep just trying to get more going and just keep pulling you along. It's such a good sensation when you're driving the car, honestly it is, I love it. What I'll do, go some fuel like I previously said, but I forgot to actually do it. And then I'll do a launch for you guys so you can see what that's like as well, because I haven't launched this at all since the map, so I'd love to sort of see how that feels. And I know how to launch it properly now, so man like Jamie, officially gas, helped me out there. But yeah, get some food, some petrol, some fuel for the food for the car, and then we'll get a launch in, shall we? So boys, about time we had a launch, innit? It should be interesting. There goes the phone. Yeah, I am. Well, I fucked that shift up. So gonna have to do that again now. I'm new to this whole launching game, I'll have you know. Like, I've not done many before. So I'm gonna do another one. There's a speed bump at the end, so I'm gonna have to be careful with that. Let's go. Oh, feel like jelly. Woo! That was good. That was really good. That was good. Okay, yep. suspension is really fun. Fucking work that one out, yep. Sick. One thing, alright, cut the corner, you knob. I need for this car, I've noticed, yeah. Bigger set of balls, number one. Number two, I feel like I should buy one of these draggies. Everyone's going out doing draggy box time and stuff, and I want to be a cool kid, yeah? So I want to get a draggy. I feel like that is the next thing I should get. If you guys want to see some draggy times, let me know and I'll get one. Obviously, it's only a stage 1, like stage 1 Pro Plus and whatever you want to call it, but it's still a stage 1. It's not a stage 2, it's not a stage 3, so it's not going to be like mad times, but it's just good to see where you're basing at, and then where you progress through stage 2 and stage 3, the differences of sort of where you get power peaks. I would have done it stock, but it had a stage 1 map on it anyway, so there's not much point in that. But yeah, I feel like that could be an interesting thing to see. Let me know if you want to see that. So this video is now coming to an end, unfortunately, but this car is now another level. It's a new beast. It's got the looks and now it's got the power to back it. There will be more power coming soon, don't you worry about that. I just need to get the intercooler and the decat on, then I can go straight back up there for a stage 2, some louder bangs and some more mayhem, as you'd like to say. But I've completely forgot, I keep forgetting that I still have a discount code of 80 Motorsports. So guys, if you would love to do so, if you want to get anything from their website, make sure you use code B17NY to save yourself some monies, alright boys? So I'll leave that link down below as per usual. But yeah, massive shout out to 80 Motorsport, Nick and his whole team, George for filming, Ant for picking me up to get food and everything like that. So them guys absolutely killed it with this car. It is now another level, so just thank them again. I had a stage 1 already, I didn't even know, and they showed me the difference in what a stage 1 was and how it should be, and there's stage 1 Pro is exactly how it should be, and it feels unreal. It pulls like a train, as I keep saying. The launch is mad as well. Smash shout out to them guys for sorting it out, and yeah, smash a like on this video if you enjoyed. Comment down below what you see next happen to the Golf R. Check out the Patreon if you haven't already, because it helps support me and you see all this stuff first. So if there's a new car coming to the channel, they're going to see it first. So yeah, hit the subscribe button as well. Please help support this build and me and everything else which is what's to come. So yeah, 80 Motorsports have smashed it. Link down below. I'll see you boys in the next one. Peace.